Hey. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. We're Hat Boys today.
We're Hat Boys.
Hat Boys. Hat Boys doing what Hat Boys do.
What's on your mind?
College.
College. Alright. See, you going to college this year.
Yeah, I'm going to college in 2 days.
In 2 days. 2 days. I'm younger. I'm a year younger. I'm going to college in 1 year.
And in 1 year, exactly. No, not exactly, but you're going to have to make a big decision.
1 year, exactly. Like literally right now, from today, I'm in college.
Yeah.
1 day. I said 1 day. No,
1 year.
No, tomorrow.
I'm going to college.
I'm going to college.
I'm skipping senior year.
Nah, but college, are you excited?
I am excited in the way of I want to see this new cycle for me.
Yeah.
Because everybody has a cycle that they go through and it's just blah blah blah.
It's a whole new environment.
Yeah.
I was just, me and my friends were just thinking about it. Like, we were just thinking about high school, because we were just like, we were just freshmen, like, just yesterday. And now you're about to be a college freshman. I'm about to be a senior in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, my voice. But yeah, college is a kind of a scary thought for me. But, I'm pretty excited, though, because, like, it is a whole new lifestyle. Everything's gonna be way different. You're like a mini adult. Like, you're about to be, like, a full-fledged adult. You're about to be.
Yes.
I don't think that, I don't know, I feel like when you talk about college, it's like weird, like, cause it just, especially like right now, I think when you're like older, I think it's like you can be more free and open about it, but like right now, like both of us have not even experienced college, so we can't talk too much about it, but like, I can't wait for like, just to see like how it is in the environment, and like the parties, the people, all that stuff. I want to see like what kind of people, like how people treat me, and like if it's like way different than high school, is it way different than like middle school, all that stuff.
You're into that party scene.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm not like crazy. Like people think I'm crazy and deep into the
party.
I'm not like party every day type of guy. I'm just like, if I go to a party, I'm gonna go fucking crazy. Like not like snorting coke, like everything, like not doing lines. Like I'm not like you give me a drug and I'm gonna do it, but I'm going to like I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna be dancing, be yelling, be screaming, and I'll like it's gonna. But I do What are you gonna do when you get to college? Like what are you like besides party? Like because you said you're not a party guy, so like what will you do to fill that time?
Education.
No, that's good. That's good though too, because obviously. It's really stressful. And if you do find the time to do anything, I think you could be like creative with that. So like when I'm not partying, I'll probably be like making music or something.
I mean, for me, it's just like I'm going for education, and then I'm coming right back here. Like I'm not dorming. It's all in the same area. Not saying where I'm going, because no.
UCLA, baby. Bro. UCLA, bro. It's right down the street from me, bro. It's like around the corner.
Fuck.
Edit that out.
I'm more aware of what's gonna come now, since I'm so close to it. Because before I was just like, yeah, it's gonna come. It's natural. Like if you're going to college, it's college. You're gonna get classes.
Going to college, it's college.
Just shut the fuck up. And you're gonna meet people and blah blah blah. But now that it's even closer, I'm just like, oh, okay, well, it's a lot more now. And working off of college. Do you have anything else to say?
No, because I'm still thinking about if you go to college, it's college. Like you go in there, and it's like no, this is middle school. Like what the fuck? What did I?
Sometimes you go into college, you're like,
and it's just a kindergarten. It's a kindergarten, not
a kindergarten.
It's a kindergarten.
Not.
I think that means. It means like it's German for like.
Kinder.
Yeah, it's like kids. It's like no, is it like a garden of kids? I don't know. Cabbage Patch Kids. Oh my god.
Garden of Kids sounds like Michael Jackson's Wet Dream.
That. Let that man rest. No, speaking of Michael Jackson, right? So we were just talking, my other friend, we were just talking about, because at his job, he has a coworker that is in love with Michael Jackson. Like, he dresses, like he has a whole bunch of Michael Jackson shirts and like merch that he comes with like every day, and he just bumps Michael Jackson all the time. Like my friend, like he would be chilling, he would like try to like put his ear next to him and like hear what he's listening to, and it's just always Michael Jackson. And then one time they were like talking about like kids and like predators and stuff like that, and he was like, Michael Jackson, and he was like, hey. Like it's crazy to me, like you love somebody so much where you have to like defend them.
Yeah, they're idolized so much. Yeah.
I can't do that. Like if somebody slanders my favorite artist, I'm not gonna be like, like I'm not gonna fucking like it's not me. Like it's not like I know him personally. I think a lot of people fail to like realize that. Like you gotta separate the artist from the person, because some people are really bad. Like R. Kelly, you can't lie. His shit slaps. His shit is really good. But he's a terrible person. He's pissing on everybody. Do you want to be pissed on? I don't want to be pissed on. Unless it's Georgia Smith, Kali Uchis, Zendaya.
You got your list?
I got my list, of course.
Alright,
you know what I think about? Oh, nah, see, they got me thinking. What if those 3 people saw this?
Yeah, that's what
I'm thinking. You're good. You know what? I hope they do it.
This man's single.
I'm single. Ready to mingle. They're all like 5+ years.
This is him sliding in your DM right now.
I'm sliding in this is me making my moves. Zendaya, I love you. I loved you since I was like 10.
Since Shake It Up.
That shit. Oh my god, that shit used to be the shit. Nah, Zendaya is really beautiful. I gotta start watching Euphoria. Euphoria. Have you watched it?
No. My sister started watching it. I was gonna watch it with her, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
That's what I'm saying. But I saw some of it. Her acting's like really good. She's like really, it's like really heartfelt and all that stuff. And like my friends just been talking about it nonstop, so I'm gonna watch that. So why does my voice sounds like even more like I feel like Tyler the Creator, Seth Rogen vibes. Like my voice always does this, but it's like weird. So I don't know why I keep punching my hand. Let me stop. Put my hand to
I can do that.
We need to get guests on here. Let's get Seth Rogen.
He's
gonna be right there. He's gonna
if we get
he's
Seth
a pretty
Rogen,
big dude.
If we get Seth Rogen, I think we just call it quits there.
I think no. We were just talking about we're gonna for one of our episodes. I said this as a joke, but I kind of actually want to do it. I think we should go to the roof. For his roof. For one of the episodes. It's really nice up there.
If you can
been up there once.
Haul a bathtub up there.
If we could haul, could you imagine you're just walking by and then these 2 dudes have a camera set up and they're just in a bathtub.
You just look at it. If I walked by and I just see some like 2 dudes in like that, you know that bathtub that has like the lion feet or whatever?
Yeah.
And like that kind of tub, and they're just talking like, you know.
No, that's a pretty good idea.
I'm gonna come back here.
I need to know what antics go on in this house. Oh my god. Nah, I think.
Could I guessed in it?
No, like I was just thinking about that. Like when you're on like drugs, right? Like certain drugs. I'm not saying for me. I don't do too many. I only do like 1. But for like other drugs or that you do, coke. I do straight coke all day, every day, hard cocaine.
Everybody thinks they smoke weed. Is it just like the white guy?
What
kind of thing?
What to smoke weed?
To me, no. Just like for me, like they look at me and like, oh, he's white. He looks tired. Weed.
Yeah, that's what everybody thinks. No, I think it's just everybody in New York, like because everybody in New York just smokes. So like it's just like
everybody in this neighborhood smokes.
Really? Yeah. Everybody in my neighborhood too. Like as soon as I step out the crib, they say you can smell it, and it's like, yep, that's it. I don't like the smell. I don't like the taste. Like if I just could skip that part of just smoking it and that and then just get to the effects, that would be cool. Like it's okay to smoke it sometimes. Like sometimes it doesn't bother you, but sometimes I gotta like spit. Like it's just gross. But what my point was when you're on drugs, like certain ideas like they start to feel like normal to you. Like shit you would never do. Like just like all those barriers just break down. You're like, you know what? Let's do this. Like I was like, cause my friends, some of them they do. I mean, actually, no, I'm not even gonna expose them. But they do certain drugs, and I'm like, yo, bro, like you might be tripping. Like, what if I catch you in your room just fucking full body naked doing capoeira, you know, just fucking. And like, and he just fucking, I come in and he just like, he looks at me, he just fucking roundhouse kicks his fucking TV. Dick out and everything.
What set of events did you just put together?
A set of events that would probably happen if you, that would probably happen if you took hard drugs.
Too personal.
That's too, like it happened. Yes, I'm scarred for life.
I walked into my friend.
Saw my friend fucking dick fly in the air. He did a roundhouse kick.
He did a roundhouse kick, fucking with his dick.
Yeah, with his, he did roundhouse kick. That would be scary. You're at a nude beach and this guy knows fucking karate and then he fucking roundhouse. No, it's not. It's a roundhouse dick. Oh
my god. We're just. I think we have to.
They're gonna think we smoked before.
Yeah.
No.
It seems like we fucking smoked before.
No, he doesn't smoke. He doesn't do that. I do that. Just police. Boom, we got him, boys.
Gotta get the fuck down.
Oh my god. Yo, let's talk about police. Yo, police, bro. Like, I honestly don't mind police, but like they're a little scary. Like I always comply. Like I'm always chilling. You see the way I talk. I don't talk like I'm great. I don't talk like because that scares people. It's like when they talk like when people talk ebonics, like that shit doesn't fly, and that's really bad. Like I feel bad for my people. But like you know I just talk proper I guess or like people say talk like wait and like that usually helps. Like literally people will be like who has the white voice? And to me I'm like actually I do all the talking. How do you feel about cops?
I mean,
No. I'm looking at you and you look like
I'm going through some shit. I got PTSD right now.
A cop pistol whipped me one time. I was there, and the cop shot me because I was just watching.
I've never been stopped by a police officer.
Oh no, I don't think I've ever been stopped either. I'm just saying. Like, how do you feel about police?
I've been profiled, not by a police officer, though, just like random people.
He looks menacing.
By the way, I'm not white. Some people can see the Spanish, which I am.
That's your black.
I gotta be cool with the cops.
I thought you were black. Boom! Oh fuck my! Oh.
It's gone.
My slipper.
It's gone. No, don't show your face. Yeah, I've never been stopped by a cop. I've always been fine with them. I've been watching a lot of jail documentaries recently. Don't know why. I got into this new show called Mindhunter. That's probably why. And there's a whole lot of crooked cops. Like, they really do not give a fuck. As long as they get paid, they're like, yeah, I really don't care.
Yeah, which is terrible. Because that's the worst type of, that's like the worst position to be in. Like, if you're a cop and you're doing that, like, that's bad. Because you're really in charge of, like, a lot of people's, like, lives and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really bad. Like, with teachers, too. Like, teachers, like, you know, like, I'm not saying you have to care, but, like, it's, like, way better if you do. Like, there's a better outcome if you do care. But, yeah, you can't be, like, because cops really do be, like, fucking with people's lives. Like, if you, like, make an arrest and, like, that's gonna show up on, like, somebody's, like, record, and then it's gonna, like, fuck up their life and everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you having flash. I'm looking at you, and you're just, like...
I keep having flashbacks.
You're like the cops. This one cop fucking raped me.
Ow! Fuck. I have this towel behind me on the fucking thing that stabs my back. Anyway,
Do you feel that? What? I just felt like... Oh, that was you getting up. I thought that was like an earthquake. I thought that was like a 1.5. I just felt like a little like rumble. I don't know what this is. This is an earthquake.
You're just shaking somebody's nuts.
Tape, fucking tickle your gooch.
Let me have your input on this.
What?
So...
Earthquake by Tyler, the Creator. It's a very good song.
It is. We can get into that later.
What were you gonna say?
Another term for boob sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Breast marinara.
What? I love that actually.
I just bothered a lot of people.
we have no viewers. Everybody unsubscribed.
They just
Everybody's
left
gone
right
now.
now.
If we had
Sorry,
any credibility,
goodbye.
if we had any clout, anything,
It's
they're
gone.
They're gone. It's gone.
Seth Rogen just left.
He was like, I kind of want to be
He
on
was
the show.
He was looking at it. He's like, yeah, I like this. I like
No, I
this.
wonder. No, but I do. Like celebrities do that. Like some like rappers, like they like. I was thinking about like celebrities. Like they might like they look at like small channels and like people like in small businesses and all that stuff. And like, what if like that's what I'm saying. Like, what if Seth Rogen is watching this right now?
Seth Rogen, if you're watching this,
Oh, also rappers look at tape beats too.
yeah, anybody
Yeah.
famous, but especially Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen, you specifically.
I will put my social media link in the description.
Mm.
Finally, because I never do that.
That's what you did.
Talk to me on there. We'll get you on the show. My mother will cook you some great food.
I'm thinking Seth Rogen. I'm sorry to cut you off. Just Seth Rogen. He sent an email, and it literally starts out, "Hello," and then
He writes out.
yeah, he writes out.
And then he's like,
And then he says what he needs to say. He's like, "I'd like to be."
sincerely, Seth
Yeah,
Rogen.
Rogen. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
I love doing his laugh because it's
Yeah, he does it pretty
so
well.
special. Seth Rogen, I love your laugh. Please.
We love you. I should have. I need to watch Pineapple Express. That's what I need to watch.
You still haven't watched that?
Nah, bro. I need to get to that.
Watch it.
Yeah, I need to watch that. There's a lot of iconic movies I have yet to see. Especially like horror movies and stuff. Mostly, like just every genre. Let me not even say that. Like I haven't seen like Pulp Fiction. I haven't seen The Godfather. I haven't seen Superbad. I was like, that was the one. I was like, what is that other comedy movie? I really need to see Superbad. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're missing out.
Yeah, I didn't watch The Karate. No, when did I watch? I watched The Karate Kid like 3 years ago, and like I thought that was pretty long. I felt like I should have watched that earlier in life.
I watched The Karate Kid 3 times, accidentally.
How does one watch The Karate Kid 3 times accidentally?
I watched The Karate Kid one time, and then there was one time when I was younger, I was just at my grandma's house, and something was on, and I was like, what's this? And then it came on, and I was like, huh. So I walked away.
See, when I think of you, you're just like really young, but like in your head you have like a voice of like a man. And
Yeah,
you're like
me right now.
You're like, what's this? And like you're like really sophisticated. What's this?
What is this entertainment here?
But yeah.
I walked away when it said The Karate Kid, and I didn't remember the characters at all. So I watched the whole thing, and I was like, oh, it was The Karate Kid. And then I watched it again 2 years ago, maybe, just cause.
3.
And then the one with Jaden Smith was.
Forgot about that one.
Let's not talk about it.
Oh.
Let's not talk about it.
It's so weird. Wow.
Jackie Chan was great.
Jackie Chan was great. He firebended in that shit. Do you remember? See, people think I'm crazy when I say that. Look, he took the fire, right? Or was it the water? I forgot. He took something.
I don't.
And then like because Jaden Smith was beat up. Like they fucking trashed that nigga. And then Jackie Chan was like, yo, nigga, come in my crib real quick. And then he was like, I could on God. He took the fire. He like fucking like took it in his hand. And he just put it on Jaden Smith. And he was like, yo, bro, I feel better. Like, what you just do?
I only remember one scene from that movie.
That's what I'm
It's the
saying.
fucking putting the jacket on, putting the jacket off.
No, I remember there was like a really cute Chinese girl. There's that. Was it Chinese? Oh my god. It was Chinese, right? Please tell me they're Chinese.
Asian.
Nah, fine. Okay, let's
Just to be
safe. It was somewhere in Asia, but I'm pretty sure the movie was set in China. But there was really, well, for his standards, let me not say that, because the girl was like 12 or whatever. But like,
I think it
like, yeah,
it
crush
might have
on
been
like,
China, because it kind of
yeah,
looked like
that's
Beijing.
what I'm saying. So yeah, I think, I don't know, let's just be safe. Somewhere in Asia, there was like, Jaden Smith, I remember he had a crush on this girl, and they were in the lunchroom. Oh my god, he was so young back then. He didn't, like, oh my god, it's crazy. He had like the braids, not the braids, he had the cornrows and shit. But yeah, I do kind of vaguely remember that movie. I think there was like one point where she was playing the violin. I don't know, bro. Fuck it. Anyway, the classic
Not to
movies.
stereotype Asians, but
Not to stereotype it. Yeah, it wasn't. No, yeah, I think it wasn't even like a stereotype. Like, she just was playing the violin. I could play the violin. If I wanted to.
Can't. I literally can't.
No, I was joking. I don't know.
Can't play any instruments.
I can't play it. Like he literally he tries and it's like a force field. He's trying to.
If you guys see my thumbs, I have box thumbs, right? Show your thumb.
Oh, my thumb.
His is a rounder thumb. Mine's a box thumb.
That doesn't stab you.
Just
the thumb. Just the
I
thumb.
can't play guitar. When I'm doing thumb wars, if somebody's on top of me, I can't roll out because my thumb is it's straight. I've done this with my girlfriend so many times, and she keeps winning a lot, not all the time. Because I just can't roll out.
Yeah.
I just hate these box thumbs, and I don't know what they're useful for. Some people say they're Megan Fox thumbs, but Megan Fox thumbs are a different type of thumb. Mine is not that. It looks normal, but it's a box. So
I don't
know.
Danny from Game Grumps has those. His is worse than yours. His is
I know,
like
his thumbs are
his is like
very weird.
in proportionate. Like it's like fucking. I love that man to death.
Yeah,
that
sorry,
dude, I love
Danny.
him. Danny, I hope they watch this. Oh my god, that's like my biggest inspiration. I watch him like every day. Game Grumps, I love you.
I watch them every day too.
Yeah, I put you on.
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't like them at the start just because like I didn't have time to watch their playthroughs. Because everything that they had going on at that time when you got me on was like episode 40 or 60 something, and I was like, no.
Nah, oh my god. I was there, because my friend put me on when we were like really young, like when they first, like a year, actually no, not a year, because like he wasn't there for that long, but like when JonTron was still there.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, oh my god, they were playing, what's that bear game? That, it was like a 3D bear game, and like you can go around, and like, there's like, it's like you do menacing shit as like a teddy bear.
Killing other bears and whatever?
Yeah, I don't know. Do you know what game I'm talking about? Like, you don't have to know.
I do know what you're talking about.
Like,
if it's that
like
game, I do
you're like
know.
an evil bear.
Yeah.
Bear.
It's definitely not this, so don't take my word for it. Maybe it's Danganronpa.
Probably. I don't know. But basically...
Or Bear Island, something like that.
I think it was like Bear Island. I don't know. But
I used to play it on the 360.
Yeah, but like, yeah, fucking, I remember, because it was just JonTron. It was JonTron singing his song because he was the bear, and like he kept on teabagging, and he was like dipping my balls in sand. I don't care. I don't know. I just love that. It's just Game Grumps, we love you. But yeah, don't even worry about the thumbs. You could play anything. It's like it's really not that hard. Cause like no, my fingers get in the way of shit too. Cause I have like kind of big hands. But like it's like it doesn't matter. Like you just have to practice. Like you have to practice.
Only thing I can really play is piano.
Piano.
And then I'm not even experienced with that because I just don't have a piano.
Yeah. No, you just gotta. If you get an instrument, you just have to practice. This goes for everybody. I feel like every episode we do, we always on some inspirational shit. Yeah, there's always some lesson. We fucking dropping knowledge on you every fucking time. Oh, did we? I forgot. I mean, we're not that big of a channel, but I was gonna say like the minute in, I was like, did we? Oh yeah, some people don't even curse at all, like just to be safe.
I can blur it.
We just cursed a lot.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, we're not big enough yet, but we were recognized by YouTube as creators.
Yeah.
Because a lot of other channels don't even get that. So yeah.
How many subscribers do we have?
The fucking PS4 my gaming channel, which I won't disclose.
Why? It's really good. I think you guys should check it out if you find it somehow.
It is. Yeah, those videos are good.
Those videos are pretty good.
Shout
Shout out to him.
It's at. I don't want to put it on the screen. I hate the titling, but Geeked Out.
You should put it like like later on. Put it like right here just to make yourself look stupid.
Just put it. Right
no, put it like right over my just white shirt. Just Geeked Out on his shirt. And you're doing
Geeked Out 109. It's Geeked Out 109.
Anyway, yeah, the point is go to Geeked Out 109. It's really good. We all like his channel. All of our friends.
Yeah, even if you're not into gaming, it's fun.
Yeah, it's just because we're just all doing super. Well, I go out a lot. I'm not on PS4 as much as I used to be, so I'm not really in the videos that much. I used to be on PS4. I used to be on PS4 every day. But yeah, like as our other friends are who mostly play with us. are in the videos. You know, that's cool. You know, it's not like you guys need me. It's not like I'm. It's not. Like,
You're just gonna shade you out now.
Just fade out. But yeah, it's a good channel. But yeah, how many subscribers do we have
On this channel?
Yeah.
I don't know.
1.
I haven't checked.
And it's my mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. Never mind, she unsubscribed.
Never mind, she just unsubscribed.
She just unsubscribed. Just opens the door. No, I'm not.
I don't know. Maybe 5. We get views though.
Oh, that's good.
People who are viewing this, fucking subscribe.
Please
Subscribe. It's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
We don't even post much, so I won't be annoying in your subscription box.
Maybe they want that. Maybe they do want us to post more so we can subscribe. So we can subscribe so they can subscribe.
Subscribe right now, then you'll see our videos when it comes out.
Or don't.
No.
But please do.
Do it.
But no, I think we'll get up there. We just don't do this like every week. We need to be on a schedule. We're not on a schedule.
I'm always home.
Okay. I'll always be in your home.
I'm blaming it on you.
I'm blaming it. Fuck. It's always me. Boom, boom. Get on the ground. I'm blaming it on you.
Get on the ground.
Oh,
Here, say it.
Say it.
Podcast,
Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast. There's like people watching this like, what the fuck are they talking about? No, I was just thinking about that. Oh my god. I always say that. That's the last thing. I'm always thinking about something. And I gotta bring it up later. Me and him, we've been best friends for a while. A lot of our comedy is that we will make a fake scenario and then we will add a whole story to that scenario.
Yeah.
And I really it's coming to fruition now. Like I really just thought about that. Like we would be what is something we do? We were just joking about something. Fuck. It was like I don't even know. It's just we can't even think about it on the spot. But I think everybody does it. We will say something about each other, and then we just add a whole backstory to it, and then we're just laughing for it's so stupid. And sometimes we even make it like an inside joke if it's that funny. If it sticks. If it sticks. If you can remember any off the top of your head.
Oh, like bread.
Like bread. That doesn't have a backstory though, but that is an inside joke. Yeah. I'm talking about when we fuck, I'm trying to think of one.
Bread.
Fuck. Oh my god, we just have to do it in the moment. I'm sorry. When we think of one, we'll probably get back to you.
I've probably done it 3 times.
We've done it. We do it every time we're with each other. Oh my god.
Every time we're with each other.
Every time. Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. Okay, we did it. Okay, before the podcast, we were talking about you're doing the Anthony Fantano thing. So he's saying Anthony Fantano in 1,000 different ways. He was like Schmanthony Banano or something like that. And
Anthony Pantano.
Yeah, and he was saying it in 1,000 different ways while he's setting up the camera, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he's like, and then I'm like, this is what happens when you go to hell. This is hell. It's just a guy talking to you, and he's just saying this back and forth. And that was the whole backstory.
Anthony Manano.
Yeah, that's just hell. Literally, and he does it forever.
Over and over.
Over and over until he actually knows there's no stopping. It's just forever. Yeah. But yeah, I was we do that a lot. I don't know. I think everybody does it. I don't know. That's the thing though. People they always forget that you live in a very vast world. People are like, am I the only one that does this? And it's no, there's 1,000 other people that do this. Yeah. You're not the only one. You can't be the only one.
I love those posts where it's
oh, I hate when they're really generic and it's come on, it's bro, we all do this. Shut, don't even waste my time with me reading
it's
that. What were you gonna say?
Who hangs their foot off the bed if it's too hot?
I'm nigga, we all do that. It's not it's not gonna get hot in my room.
Not hang their foot off the bed, but put it off to the side, out of the blanket. Oh my god, yeah. No, I hate that a lot. But if it's something like a mental thing maybe.
Yeah.
And people don't really know if anybody else does it, and then people find it out. That's what I like. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Now I think something that's interesting that I didn't know that everybody else does, when you're thinking about you in a fight, you're always the one on top. Like, you're always, like, winning. Like, I don't know why. Like, I can't think of me not losing a fight whenever I'm with my
You're always just like,
I know exactly what to say. Like, if you're in an argument, you're like, I know exactly what to say, how to prove them wrong, and how to fucking shut them up.
Yep.
That's not how it is. That's not how it is.
I've done that a lot for a lot of conversations and arguments. Like, I've been in between an argument between two people, and I was just like, I'm gonna set them both straight. I'm gonna set them both straight, and they'll both realize what they've done wrong, and it'll resolve itself.
Yeah.
They both did realize, did not resolve itself. It just got worse.
Yeah. No, I think. Oh, sorry. Let me not cut you off. What were you saying?
I just said so I was trying to bring up something else.
Oh no. Okay, I was gonna say like an interesting thing that I do that I didn't know anybody else did was this is a mind thing too. Like when I'm in the shower, I'm like thinking of scenarios. I think of myself on a talk show, and I'm like just like saying what's on my mind, and I'm like I did not know everybody else does that like all the time. 'Cause I do it all the time. But yeah, other people do it all the time. Like I'm on I just always think of myself like on a talk show or on a podcast.
Wow.
Zoom into our eye. No worries.
Like a That's So Raven thing.
Like yeah. Like I always think of myself like on a talk show, just talking about whatever I want to talk about. Nah, actually, I was just watching like Kanye was on. I think it was. Who was it? Was it Stephen Colbert? I think it was him. I forgot. He was on some talk show, and he was just really speaking his mind for like a good minute. Like it was really inspiring. I love Kanye. Like and what he was saying was like true, but he was speaking on for like a good minute. Like usually like talk shows it's like question and they say what they need to say and then it's like back and forth. But Kanye was like on a whole rant. What is it?
David Letterman?
I think so, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, he was just saying some true shit though. Cause you know, like I love Kanye. Like sometimes, like people think Kanye's like straight crazy, like really crazy. And I'm like, no, like you have to really listen to what he says, and like if you connect the dots, like he makes sense. That's how you feel.
Kanye, you really never know.
Kanye, if you're watching this, give me a feature. I love you, Kanye.
Kanye, if you're watching this, we have a spot for you next to Seth Rogen. We can do the podcast.
Oh my god. Kanye would do this. I could see Kanye.
He kind of would.
He would. He would do it to prove a point.
Like, you know that video of like the kid that went up to Kanye? He was like, how did you make I Love Kanye? He was like, well, It was great. He talked to the kid. He was like, he talked through the whole song. He was like, yeah, I made this and that.
Yeah, Kanye's like down. Sometimes like you see it, like he seems pretty. I can't say he is down to earth because people always do that. They always say the celebrity is this way.
Down to earth.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, you don't know that guy. He could be beating his wife like every fucking day.
Yeah.
He seems to me, from what I've seen, he seems pretty down to earth from time to time. That's what I see Kanye as. He could. I do see his crazy side too, but.
Kanye's down to earth in selective times. Other times, just out of this world. He's on some other planet in his mind, and he's just like, I'm gonna say what. Oh fuck! Welcome back.
It cut off because his phone just realized he had enough storage.
Didn't have enough storage.
Didn't.
Why do my pants have ears? We don't remember what we were talking about last. Actually, let's look at the replay.
My black slaves are going away.
Really?
I just granted them their freedom.
Congrats.
Boom! FBI got the girl. Get on the ground. We should either title this video Seth Rogen. Actually, no, title all three: Seth Rogen, Kanye West, the police.
The band. The 80s band.
The 80s band.
We're getting delirious at this
We
point.
are.
We've been in this bathtub for too long.
Actually, we took a break. We took a break for a little bit.
We took a break, but we were still.
Because that shit just cut off.
I haven't seen the light of day.
What? He's been in this house for years.
Help.
He is my sex slave. I'm finally granting him his freedom today. Today's the day he goes out. He has freedom today.
Yeah. In the past episodes.
As a sex slave, that's how you celebrate? Yeah.
Yeah. probably gonna go get pizza. In the past, you made a joke about like how I was keeping you a slave in my basement. So who's the slave here? We're both slaves to each other.
New guy walks in the door and just you hear whip crack. Both of you are slaves.
Okay, sorry.
Did you put out that new video yet?
That new podcast?
This is the only reason why we make this. We don't even like each other. It's just this guy who got us together. He just whips us if we don't make a new podcast.
Yeah. He whips us whenever the time has come.
What is the time? But just for a new podcast.
We don't even have a schedule.
No.
It's always like
a
month or two later.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
It is. But if you do watch, I love you.
Yeah. If you want more podcasts, like I said, I'm gonna have our social medias in the description. If you want more podcasts, just straight up.
That person wants more podcasts.
They're calling right now. Just straight up.
Hello? Can I
interrogate Lorenz.
Don't do that.
Yell at him.
Don't do that.
Tell him he's a
Don't take this to a racist place.
Tell him he's a poopy boy.
That was pretty
Tell him.
He's a poopy boy. Don't tell me anything.
Tell him I'm not racist.
I'm a soft boy. Don't do anything to me, please.
Call him. I'm lost.
What was the point? What were we talking? Oh, we talking about
if they want more.
If they want more podcasts. No, can you guys know? Just get a group of your friends, even if they don't watch it, even if they hate us. Just get a group of your friends, and then make. I'll give you Nicholas. We're gonna put Nicholas' address up here. Put it. Come to Nicholas' house, and we want you to in a mob chant. We want more podcasts.
Yes.
With pitchforks and torches.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need. That's our motivation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stab Lorenz. That's how I'll know.
That's what. And he that's how he'll definitely know. That's gonna show him.
I'll have to get a new co-host.
No, you'll have to fucking do a satanic ritual to bring me back.
Bring you back. Our next intro is gonna be you floating.
Yes, it's gonna be me above. You're gonna see him pouring salt in the bathtub, and then it's like Nicholas gonna put his cloak on, the hoodie, and then you're gonna see me fucking rising. And it's like, and then you're just gonna sit down. You're gonna take off your cloak and you're gonna sit down, and we just start the podcast.
You sit down, and we're just. Welcome to the Bathtub Podcast.
I'm just.
How was it in hell?
What? What was it in hell? I saw that guy. He was doing the Anthony Fantano.
That guy just kept saying Fantony Lantano.
It was hell.
Let's not talk
about it.
Hell. I don't want to talk about it. He kept saying Anthony Fantano over and over again.
In 10 million different ways.
He never repeated a different way. He never repeated it.
It was a different way every time.
Anthony Canlano.
Stop it. You are the guy.
I'm the guy at the gate of hell. Anthony Campano.
Stop.
Anthony Bantano.
Stop. You
Slappity Campano.
should just make a second channel of just random shit that we do, and it should just be a 5-minute video of you doing it.
Yeah.
And then at the end, I fucking smack you.
Every video just.
Oh my god. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast.
Is there anything else we need to talk about?
It's okay. We're good.
Alright. Well.
Do we have an outro? Keep on thinking.
We never have an outro. Let's make one.
Let's make one. We should just turn on the shower every time.